There's a force moving through your life right now, one that can't be ignored. For too long, you've carried the weight of the world on your shoulders, navigating obstacles that have tested every part of you. But something powerful is about to happen. Someone stronger than you've ever known is about to enter your life, and their presence will shift everything. This isn't just another person or passing acquaintance. This is a soul who will not only stand by your side, but will elevate your every step. Their strength will uplift you, pushing you past the limits you once thought defined you. They will challenge you to grow in ways that will surprise you, guide you toward new heights, and bring out a version of yourself that's been waiting to emerge. The power they carry isn't here to overshadow you. It's here to amplify your greatness. This is the moment you've been preparing for, whether you knew it or not. It's time to embrace the journey ahead, because someone stronger than you is about to walk into your life, and together, you will rise like never before. Everything changes tonight. Are you ready? Take a moment to affirm in the comments, "I am ready." Before we dive in, I need your help. Recently, my videos have faced challenges in reaching those who truly connect with this message. If you find value in this content and want to support its growth, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your support is essential and makes it possible to continue delivering meaningful insights that resonate with you. A powerful force, someone stronger than you, God, moves in mysterious ways, orchestrating moments in your life that are beyond your comprehension. Each event, each twist of fate, brings you closer to a moment of divine alignment. This isn't by chance, it's part of a larger, sacred plan. Your path has been carefully shaped by God, with every challenge and blessing designed to prepare you for a profound encounter. This is the moment you've been waiting for, even if you didn't know it. Like a symphony, the timing is perfect, and every note in your life has been played with intention, guiding you to the person whose presence will forever alter the course of your journey. The person God is sending into your life will be different from anyone you've ever met. They will carry with them a presence that feels divine, a strength that will shape your perspective on life itself. This strength is not loud or imposing, but it commands respect through its unwavering power. God doesn't send someone to overpower you. He sends them to complement and challenge you, to reveal the strength you've yet to realize in yourself. The strength this person brings is like a fire that both illuminates and warms. It will light your path, showing you the way forward, while encouraging you to grow beyond what you thought possible. They will make you aware of your own untapped potential, nudging you gently toward the person you're meant to become. This is not a strength that diminishes yours, it's a strength that elevates you. The person entering your life will stand alongside you, helping you discover the power within yourself. Their role isn't to carry you, but to walk beside you, showing you the way. It's like a mentor who doesn't just teach you the answers, but challenges you to find them yourself. Their presence will draw out the best in you, forcing you to confront your limitations and rise above them. They will push you to break free from the walls you've built around your own heart, helping you discover a depth of strength that you never knew you had. With them, you will realize that God has always given you the tools you need to succeed. You just needed someone to help you see it. God's plan often involves helping you see the truth within yourself. The person coming into your life will be an agent of this revelation. Their presence will awaken parts of you that have long been dormant. You won't feel overshadowed by them. Instead, you'll feel empowered. As iron sharpens iron, so too will their strength refine yours. They will help you realize that the challenges you face are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. Just as God uses different tools to shape his creations, this person will be a tool for your personal transformation. They will reveal to you how much more you are capable of and how much you've yet to unlock. This connection will be a divine partnership, one that allows both of you to flourish together. You'll learn that strength comes not from standing alone, but from supporting each other. The power they bring will be a catalyst for your own growth, helping you to see beyond your current limitations. Together, you'll move forward in ways that neither of you could have achieved alone. Through their guidance and strength, you'll realize that what you've been missing is not more effort, but the right kind of partnership. God has always intended for you to be part of something greater, and this person will help you understand what that truly means. With them, you'll discover that the path to greatness is one that can only be walked together, hand in hand, with strength and vulnerability intertwined. The beauty of shared strength. Strength is not something that can always be measured in solitude. It is, in many ways, like a tree that thrives in a forest, standing tall because it is rooted in the soil alongside other trees, drawing from the shared strength of the earth and the sun. Alone, that tree might grow, but in isolation, its branches might be weaker, its roots might struggle to find the deepest nourishment. But together, with the support of those around it, it stands firmer, taller, and more resilient. God designed us not to live in isolation, but to be part of a greater whole. We were made for connection, for shared moments, and for growing together. In the same way, true strength is not a solitary pursuit, but a collective experience that binds us to one another. When you connect with someone who shares your journey, the energy that you both bring to the table is something far greater than what you could have achieved alone. This connection ignites a fire within you, lighting up parts of your spirit that were waiting for a spark. Think of it like a spark that turns into a blazing flame when it is combined with the right fuel. Alone, you might be a small flicker, but together, you become a powerful blaze that can light up the night. Their energy encourages you to step beyond what you thought were your limitations, helping you to reach heights you couldn't have reached on your own. God designed people to influence one another in this way, using each other's strengths to build each other up. Just like two people pushing a heavy cart, when you work together, the burden becomes lighter and the journey more manageable. The strength you share can create opportunities for growth that would otherwise be impossible to achieve by walking alone. This shared strength is not just about giving or receiving support. It's about the transformation that happens when two people come together with a common goal or purpose. When you combine your efforts with another's, the resulting force becomes something that neither of you could have generated by yourselves. It's like two hands coming together to lift a heavy object. One person alone might struggle to move it, but with the combined effort, the load is lightened. You see, when you share strength with someone, you don't just help them, you help each other transform. The person you connect with is a catalyst for your growth, and you, in turn, are a catalyst for theirs. It's this exchange that creates true transformation. God's plan is not to have us wander alone, but to have us share experiences, support one another, and evolve together into something greater than we could have imagined. There is a beauty in lifting each other up, in knowing that your success is intertwined with the success of others. When you help someone else grow, you grow as well. It's like the way the sun nurtures the plants, but the plants also help nourish the soil around them. This cycle of mutual growth is where the true beauty of connection lies. The more you share, the more you become. God's strength is reflected in the way we strengthen one another, in the way we pull each other up, rather than leaving one another to struggle in isolation. This is the power of community, of connection, and of shared strength. It's a force that works not just for the individual, but for the collective good. In every relationship, whether it's a friendship, partnership, or any other form of connection, there's a unique dynamic that occurs when two people come together to build something greater than themselves. The energy that flows between two people with shared goals, trust, and respect can create a bond that strengthens them both. It's like two musicians playing in harmony. Each brings their own sound to the table, but together they create something far more beautiful than either could have done alone. This bond creates a force that shapes and molds each individual, transforming them into something greater than they were before. It's not just about physical strength, it's emotional, spiritual, and intellectual strength that builds in a way that is only possible through shared experiences and mutual respect. The support you give one another, the way you encourage each other through challenges, makes the journey not only bearable, but meaningful. When you realize that strength is not just something you have on your own, but something you can share, your perspective changes. You no longer see your struggles as burdens to carry alone, but as opportunities to connect and grow with others. Like two travelers on a long, difficult road, the journey becomes easier when you have someone beside you to share the load. Their presence doesn't make the road shorter, but it makes it bearable and even joyful. Together, you learn to navigate life's challenges in a way that would have been unimaginable on your own. God's plan is to show us the beauty of these connections, to guide us to people who will walk with us through the storms and the sunshine alike. Strength through connection is a dynamic, living force that creates growth, transformation, and renewal. When you share your strength with another, you find that your own strength is magnified, and in turn, theirs is as well. It is a constant cycle of support, encouragement, and upliftment, where each person contributes to the growth of the other. This is the beauty of shared strength, an ongoing exchange that leads to greater resilience, wisdom, and love. When you experience the beauty of lifting someone up, you realize that true strength is not in isolation, but in the way we rise together. The power of vulnerability. Strength is often misunderstood. Many people believe that to be strong, they must carry their burdens alone, silently bearing the weight of the world on their shoulders. But in truth, strength isn't about shouldering everything by yourself. It's about having the wisdom to know when to share the load. Think of a traveler walking a long, difficult road alone, carrying an overstuffed backpack. The road becomes exhausting, and the weight grows unbearable. But when that traveler meets someone along the way who is willing to share the load, the burden becomes lighter and the journey more manageable. The two travelers, carrying the load together, are able to reach farther, move faster, and face the challenges ahead with renewed strength. Just as we share our physical burdens, so too can we share the emotional, spiritual, and mental ones that weigh heavily on us. There's a quiet power in vulnerability, though it may seem counterintuitive to some. Society often tells us to hide our struggles, to appear strong by keeping our emotions in check, and to never show weakness. But God created us to be open, to share, and to experience life fully, without the constant fear of judgment. Vulnerability is not about being broken. It is about being human. It's like the delicate petals of a flower that open up to the sun, allowing its warmth to nourish and grow it. Vulnerability is the act of opening yourself up to others, trusting them with the most authentic parts of yourself. When you embrace vulnerability, you allow yourself to grow and heal in ways that would never be possible if you kept everything hidden away. The person who enters your life now will challenge you to embrace this truth. They will encourage you to see vulnerability as a source of strength, not as something to hide or suppress. This is not someone who will force you to open up. Rather, their presence will create a safe space where you can let go of the burdens you've been carrying in silence. Think of this person as a gentle guide, showing you that it's okay to drop the walls you've built around your heart. Just like a dam that holds back water, your walls may have once served to protect you, but they've also kept you from experiencing the fullness of life. Letting go of these walls may feel scary at first, but it will allow the waters of healing, growth, and connection to flow freely. Allowing someone to help you does not diminish your strength. In fact, it amplifies it. It's easy to think that letting others in makes us weak, but in reality, it is one of the bravest things you can do. Think of it as a heavy boulder that you cannot move on your own, no matter how hard you try. When you finally let someone help, it's like having a partner who is strong enough to help lift it. The burden is shared, and the load is lightened. Through this act of surrender, you are not giving up your power. You are inviting someone to stand beside you, sharing the strength that God has given you both. When you allow others to support you, you create a bond of trust and mutual respect that leads to profound growth. God made us to be interdependent, and by embracing this truth, you unlock a deeper level of strength and connection. When you open yourself up to help, you start to realize that you don't have to carry everything on your own. In fact, it's when you try to carry everything alone that you risk becoming overwhelmed. Imagine trying to carry a stack of heavy boxes, each one filled with the weight of your struggles, fears, and doubts. As the stack grows taller, you lose your balance, and the weight becomes too much to bear. But when you allow someone to take a box off your load, the difference is immediately felt. The boxes are lighter, and you can stand taller. This is the power of letting go of your burdens and allowing others to share in your journey. Through this act, you not only release the weight you've been carrying, but you also make space for growth, healing, and new opportunities. The person who enters your life now will show you that strength is not about self-reliance, but about trusting others enough to let them in. It's not about being perfect or pretending to have everything together. Instead, it's about embracing your imperfections and allowing others to see you for who you truly are, vulnerable, yet capable of incredible strength. Like a tree that bends in the wind but does not break, you too will find strength in your vulnerability. Allowing someone to witness your struggles, your fears, and your heart will deepen your connection with them and create a sense of unity that transcends surface-level interactions. This is the beauty of vulnerability. It opens the door to deeper, more meaningful relationships where both people can grow and thrive together. As you let go of the burdens you've carried for so long, you will experience profound growth in ways you never imagined. It's as though a weight has been lifted and you can breathe more easily. You will find that as you allow others to help, you also become more willing to help them in return. This exchange of support and care creates a powerful bond, one that can carry you through life's challenges. By letting go of the need to be perfect, to have everything under control, you create space for God to work in your life in ways that are beyond your understanding. Strength, you'll realize, is not in what you can carry alone, but in what you can overcome together. Redefining strength. True strength is not found in comfort. It isn't the ability to coast through life without facing adversity, but rather the resilience to face challenges head-on and grow from them. It is much like a metal that has been tempered in the fire. The process of being exposed to heat and pressure makes the metal stronger, more resilient, and capable of withstanding greater forces. Likewise, strength is forged through the trials we endure. And this relationship will teach you exactly that. The person entering your life now will challenge your perception of strength, guiding you to see it in a new light. They will help you understand that strength is not simply about holding up under pressure, but also about the willingness to transform through the pressures you face. Before you encounter this person, you might have believed that strength was simply enduring hardships in silence, bearing burdens without complaint. But with them, you'll realize that strength is not about being invincible or unyielding. It's about adapting, growing, and overcoming. Just as a tree bends in the wind yet doesn't break, strength lies in the ability to bend without losing your core. God doesn't call us to be unshakable in every moment, but to find the courage to bend when necessary and rise even stronger. Through this relationship, you'll come to understand that strength is not static. It evolves, grows, and expands through the challenges you face. The relationship will push you beyond your comfort zone, making you question your own boundaries and capabilities. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, unsure of whether you should step in or stay on the shore. But as the person beside you encourages you to take that first step, you'll realize that the true growth happens when you step into the unknown. The water may seem daunting, but with each step, you gain confidence. And with each challenge faced together, your boundaries expand. Just as a muscle grows stronger through exercise, your capabilities will expand as you take on more and more challenges. The person by your side will be a mirror, reflecting the strength you possess, but may not yet see. Their support and challenge will push you to recognize your true potential and stretch it in ways you never thought possible. This relationship will show you that discomfort is not something to avoid, but something to embrace. Often, we see discomfort as a sign that something is wrong or that we are failing. But in reality, discomfort is a key ingredient in personal transformation. It is like the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. The cocoon may seem tight and confining, but it is the very pressure within that forces the caterpillar to transform. Without that discomfort, the butterfly would never emerge. Similarly, the struggles and challenges you face will force you to shed the old parts of yourself and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The person entering your life will help you embrace this discomfort, showing you that it is through these very challenges that you become who you are meant to be. As you go through challenges together, you'll discover that strength is not just about surviving hardship. It's about thriving in the midst of it. Each challenge you face will be an opportunity to grow and develop new skills, new insights, and a deeper understanding of yourself. It is like planting a seed in the soil and watching it grow. The seed needs to push through the soil, facing resistance, in order to break through to the surface and bloom. Similarly, you will need to face resistance in your life to break through your own limitations and grow into the person God has intended you to be. The discomfort you face will not break you. It will shape you into something more beautiful and strong than you could have imagined. Through this relationship, you will come to realize that strength doesn't come from avoiding challenges, but from facing them with faith and determination. Like a river that carves its path through rock, the challenges you face will shape you, and with each challenge overcome, you'll become stronger, more capable, and more aware of your own inner power. The person beside you will not shield you from challenges, but will walk alongside you, offering support, encouragement, and strength when needed. Their presence will help you face obstacles with renewed determination, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity for growth. Together, you will learn that your capabilities are far greater than you ever imagined. You may have believed that there were certain things you simply couldn't do, certain limitations that defined you. But as you face each challenge together, you will see that your potential is limitless. Just as an athlete discovers new strength with each workout, you will uncover new depths of courage and resilience. God has placed this person in your life to help you see that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. Through their guidance and support, you will uncover strength you didn't know you had, and through the challenges you face together, you will redefine what it means to be truly strong. Each challenge, each hurdle you overcome, will serve as a stepping stone to greater personal transformation. You will begin to understand that strength isn't about perfection, it's about perseverance. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of stone, every challenge you face will help shape and refine you, revealing the masterpiece within. With each experience, you will discover more about yourself and your ability to rise above obstacles, and through the shared strength of this relationship, you will continue to grow, redefine your boundaries, and find a deeper, more resilient strength within. The mirror effect. When a person enters your life who challenges you, supports you, and connects with you on a deep level, their presence often acts as a mirror, reflecting back to you aspects of yourself that you may have overlooked or hidden away. Just as a mirror shows you your physical image, this person will reflect your emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects, helping you see parts of yourself that were previously obscured. Often, we walk through life with parts of ourselves tucked away, buried beneath layers of experience, fear, or self-doubt. It's easier to avoid looking at these parts than to face them. But the connection with this person will create a safe space for you to confront those hidden aspects. They will not judge or criticize, but simply hold up a mirror, allowing you to see yourself more clearly. This connection is not about someone forcing you to change, but about offering you a perspective that helps you realize the depth of who you are. Think of it like looking into a pond on a calm day. The water's surface reflects the world around it, but beneath that calm surface lies a much deeper world, filled with hidden treasures, creatures, and life that you cannot see unless you dive below. This person will encourage you to look beneath the surface of who you are, guiding you to uncover the hidden layers of your personality, beliefs, and potential. They won't make you feel uncomfortable for what you find, but instead, they will celebrate the discovery of these new aspects of yourself with you. One of the most powerful aspects of this relationship is the way they see you. The way this person views you may be different from how you view yourself. Often, we are our own harshest critics, judging ourselves through the lens of our flaws, mistakes, and insecurities. We forget the beauty and strength that lies within us because we are focused on our perceived shortcomings. But when someone else, someone who genuinely cares for you, sees you, they may reflect back an image of yourself that you have never seen before, one that is more compassionate, more capable, and more worthy of love than you've allowed yourself to believe. This reflection will help you gain clarity about who you truly are, and it will allow you to stop hiding parts of yourself that are deserving of love and acceptance. It's as if you've been walking through a fog, unsure of who you are or where you're going. But the presence of this person will act as a beacon, helping you see the path more clearly. They will shine a light on the parts of you that you've kept in the shadows, showing you that these parts are not weaknesses, but vital pieces of who you are. The way they see you will help you see yourself in a new light, and you'll begin to realize that there is nothing to be ashamed of in your true self. You are a complex, multifaceted person, and there is beauty in every layer. The way this person reflects your strengths, your vulnerabilities, and your potential will allow you to embrace yourself with more kindness and understanding. This process of self-discovery is not always easy, but it is essential for emotional growth. Just as a sculptor chips away at a block of stone to reveal the shape hidden inside, this connection will help you chip away at the walls you've built around yourself to reveal the authentic you. At first, the process may feel uncomfortable. Some of the reflections may be things you've been avoiding or denying for a long time. But in time, you will begin to understand that these reflections are part of your growth and healing. They will help you shed the old skin that no longer serves you and embrace the person you are becoming. The discomfort of self-discovery is the very thing that leads to emotional growth, just as a muscle grows stronger through resistance. Through this relationship, you will learn that growth often comes through facing the parts of yourself you've avoided. It's easy to focus on the parts of ourselves we like, the parts that make us feel good about who we are. But true transformation happens when we confront the parts of ourselves we find difficult, painful, or uncomfortable. The person who enters your life will challenge you to take a deeper look, to acknowledge the parts of yourself you've tried to keep hidden, and to accept them as part of who you are. It is through this acceptance that you will find peace and emotional growth. The emotional growth you experience will be reflected not only in how you view yourself, but also in how you relate to others. As you learn to accept and understand yourself more deeply, you will begin to have deeper, more meaningful relationships with others. Just as a tree's roots grow deep into the earth, the more you understand yourself, the more grounded you become. This self-awareness and emotional growth will help you navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and wisdom. The reflection you gain from this connection will allow you to step into your true power, recognizing that the strength to grow and evolve lies within you. This process of self-discovery is a gift, even if it feels difficult at times. It's like opening a treasure chest that has been locked for years, only to discover a wealth of potential inside. The person who enters your life now will guide you in unlocking that chest and helping you see the treasures hidden within. As you continue this journey of self-discovery, you will grow emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, embracing who you truly are and the potential that lies within. Through their reflection, you will come to know yourself more deeply, and in doing so, you will begin to unlock the doors to greater happiness, peace, and fulfillment. When two people come together, particularly in a connection as powerful as this one, the bond between them creates something much larger than the sum of its parts. It's not just about personal growth anymore. It's about the shared journey, the joint efforts that bring both individuals to a place where they can build something truly meaningful. Think of it like two rivers merging to form a mighty current. Alone, each river is powerful, But when they unite, the force they create is unstoppable. This connection is about co-creation, a partnership where your individual strengths, skills, and energies blend together to build something that neither of you could achieve alone. The power of this union isn't just about supporting each other through challenges. It's about fueling a shared purpose that drives you both forward, turning ideas into action and action into something real and lasting. Just as a sculptor chips away at a block of marble to reveal a masterpiece, the bond you share with this person will shape and refine both of you. The journey you embark on together will push you to create something beyond your own desires or limitations. The process will not be easy. There will be moments of struggle, times when you question the path, but in the end, the work you do together will leave a mark on the world. This partnership will not just change your lives, it will change the lives of others as well. Imagine a tree with roots spreading deep into the earth, its branches reaching higher and higher. This connection will root you both in a shared purpose, and from that solid foundation, you will be able to stretch higher and achieve more than you could have ever dreamed on your own. God designed this union to create something much greater than the individuals involved, a legacy that stretches beyond time and space. As you grow together, the combined energies between you will create a force that propels both of you forward. It's not just about individual success anymore. It's about a collective vision, a purpose that connects you both to something larger than yourselves. You may have started this journey with personal goals or aspirations, but as the bond deepens, you'll see that the path ahead isn't just about what you each want. It's about the shared mission you build together. The energy you create as a team will inspire and uplift those around you. Just as two flames can merge to create a larger blaze, the combined passion and purpose you both bring to the table will spark a fire that touches others, spreading out in ways you never anticipated. Building something greater together means that the challenges you face will no longer be just yours to bear. Instead, they will become opportunities for growth and transformation, not only for you, but for the connection itself. Think of this union as a garden. Alone, each of you is like a single seed, full of potential but needing the right environment to grow. But when planted together in the fertile soil of shared purpose, you'll nurture each other's growth, pushing each other to bloom in ways you couldn't have achieved on your own. You'll support each other through the rough patches, knowing that the beauty and strength of the relationship lies in its ability to weather storms and grow stronger together. This partnership will encourage you to think beyond your individual needs. It will push both of you to contribute to something bigger, to focus not just on what you can accomplish alone, but on what you can create together. It's like building a house from the ground up, while each person brings their own skills, ideas, and resources to the table. It's only through collaboration that the vision becomes a reality. As you work together, you will find that the sum of your efforts is far greater than anything either of you could have accomplished on your own. Through this union, you will learn to balance each other's strengths and weaknesses, complementing one another in ways that make the whole process of creation smoother and more impactful. Over time, the strength of this partnership will allow both of you to evolve into versions of yourselves that are deeply connected to your shared mission. It's not just about individual success anymore. It's about the fulfillment that comes from working toward a common goal of building something that leaves a lasting legacy. Think of two artists painting a mural. Each one brings their unique perspective, but as they work together, the piece of art they create becomes a beautiful reflection of their collaboration. In the same way, the life you build together will reflect the blending of your energies, your dreams, and your efforts. It will be a manifestation of what happens when two people unite for a purpose bigger than themselves. As you build something greater together, the impact you create will ripple out, affecting not only your own lives, but also the lives of those around you. This is the true power of co-creation. It goes beyond personal achievements and extends to a wider community, leaving behind a legacy of strength and transformation that endures. Just as a pebble thrown into a pond creates ripples that extend far beyond where it lands, the work you do together will create a lasting effect that resonates with people far beyond your immediate circle. The impact of your combined efforts will leave a mark that continues to inspire others long after you've completed your journey. The legacy you create together will be a testament to the strength of your partnership and the power of working toward a common goal. As you continue to build, you'll find that this shared purpose gives you both the strength to overcome any obstacle, the courage to take risks, and the wisdom to know when to act and when to pause. The union of your energies will allow you to accomplish things that neither of you could have done alone, leaving behind a mark that speaks to the transformative power of co-creation. This bond will serve as a reminder that together you are capable of achieving greatness, leaving a legacy that will inspire and uplift others for generations to come. If you found value in this message, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue bringing more insights like this. Thank you for being part of this journey.